This is Kai. Smart guy. More potential than he knew what to do with. People believed in him. Opportunities came his way. And every single night, he sat in this exact spot, doing exactly this, letting another day disappear into a screen. This is the story of what happened when Kai finally got tired of being the main character who never did anything. You know that feeling when someone your age, same starting point, maybe even less talent than you, and they're out there actually building something. He scrolled past it like any other post. But something made him stop. There he was, someone he grew up with. Same age. Same city. Maybe even the same dreams once. Except he was actually living his. And Kai was still scrolling. He put the phone down. Stared at the ceiling. That feeling in his chest wasn't hate. It wasn't even jealousy really. It was something more honest than that. It was a mirror. Because it wasn't bad luck holding him back. It wasn't the economy, or his circumstances, or timing. It was him. Every morning choosing comfort over the work. Every evening choosing entertainment over growth. Every week telling himself he'd start soon. Until one night, staring at the same ceiling he'd been staring at for years, something cracked open. He sat up. Looked around the room. Really looked. And asked himself one question he'd been avoiding for a long time: if I keep living like this, who am I going to be in 5 years? The answer that came back terrified him. So Kai made a decision. No announcement. No countdown. No new year, new me. Just a quiet, private, completely serious decision. That night felt different. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just settled. Like something inside him finally stopped arguing with itself. Day one didn't feel heroic. There was no motivational speech playing in his head. No sudden clarity about his life's purpose. He was just tired. A little lost. Honestly, not even sure where to begin. But he got up. He grabbed a notebook and wrote down 3 things. Not a 5-year plan. Not a vision board. Just 3 things he was going to do today. And he did them. That was day 1. No reward. No applause. He went to bed that night feeling almost embarrassed by how small it all seemed. But here's what Kai didn't know yet. Every massive transformation in history started with a day that looked exactly like that. After 2 weeks he almost quit. Not because anything went wrong. Because nothing happened. No results. No visible progress. No one patting him on the back. Just the same routine, cycling over and over, like he was putting everything in and getting nothing back. That gap, the one between when you start and when it actually shows, that's the most dangerous place in any journey. Because it's silent. It's invisible. And it will convince you that you're wasting your time. Most people believe it. Most people stop right there. Kai kept going. And nobody saw it. The 5 a.m. alarms on the days his body refused to cooperate. The study sessions while his phone buzzed with plans he said no to. The nights he sat with the work when every part of him wanted to be anywhere else. Day 30. Something quiet shifted in his mind. The work that used to drain him started feeling normal. Then natural. Then necessary. Day 60. He started carrying himself differently. Straighter. Calmer. Like a man who knew something others didn't yet. Day 90. Kai looked in the mirror and barely recognized the person looking back. Not because of how he looked, because of how he stood. Around month 4, things started moving. Not all at once. Quietly at first. A number going up. A door cracking open. An opportunity landing because he'd actually built something worth trusting. People started saying things. You seem different. What happened to you? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And Kai just smiled. Because he knew exactly what happened. He just chose not to waste any more explaining it. The work spoke. But the real reward, the one that surprised him most, wasn't the results. It was who he had become in the process. He wasn't afraid of hard work anymore. Wasn't running from discomfort. Wasn't negotiating with himself every morning about whether today was the day he'd finally try. Maybe you've been sitting in that room too. Same excuses. Same tomorrow. Same someday. And maybe the story felt a little too familiar. Good. That means you still have time. That means the version of you that you keep putting off, they're still waiting. Not judging. Just waiting. You don't need to be ready. You just need to start. That's how Kai began. And a year from now, if you make that same quiet decision tonight, you won't recognize yourself either. The question was never whether you could. It was always whether you would. Thank you for listening.